Hello and welcome, travelers, heroes, and even villains. Palia has released their first content update, or real patch, for beta, and today we take a look at all the new wondrous things together. The first part of the patch includes more gameplay, as they've added another step in the primary story. The main quest in-game has you looking for a shep, a person who guides you through becoming a full-time resident of Kelima Village. This quest used to simply end after asking one of the various villagers to take on this role for you, but now there is the acceptance ceremony. This new quest includes a cute new area as well as cutscene with many of the villagers. More gameplay is also added with found item quests. I'm personally a really big fan of these types of storylines. I love finding lost trinkets and returning them to their rightful owner. It's always a fun little side quest. Plus, you get to learn more about the characters, and I'm a huge lover of all things lore related. Arguably, the biggest change to gameplay is the experience rate changes. Palia has adjusted various experience gains on skills, including increased experience from fishing and mining across the board, and swapping how foraging works. You now get less experience from picking up forageables on the ground, but much more from chopping trees, which arguably we all do a lot more of anyway. For me personally, it's a little bit of a bummer. I love walking around and picking flowers and mushrooms, but I understand the change. It makes a lot of sense. On top of big gameplay changes, many quality of life features have been added or adjusted. I'll put the spawn locations and resource rate adjustments here for you to pause and read if you'd like, but the biggest takeaway here is that they worked to make the world feel more alive and a little bit more realistic when it comes to bugs and animals. There's a massive change to the housing UI, including inventory snapping to the first available slot when dragging inventory, as well as allowing us to rotate our view in the H menu, which is our bird's eye view of our home. It makes it so much easier and better for decorating control, because trust me, I was annoyed that we couldn't do this before. The last few but important quality of life updates include being able to sell items to their associated guild shops. This is a huge one. You no longer have to go to Zeki if you're by Einar and you have fish that you want to sell. Einar will now buy that fish from you because Einar's skill is fishing. Same goes for Hassian, whose skill is hunting, will buy hunting related items, and it works for the rest this way as well. This change makes the world feel much more alive and makes a lot of sense. Speaking of guild stores, bug bombs now have an area of effect, which is huge for me because I'm truly awful at that skill. It also means you can possibly catch more than one bug with just one set of bombs, if they're close enough together. And finally, the game performance has been improved overall, specifically targeting lower spec players to hopefully let even more people enjoy the world of Palia. Okay, now that we're through that, let's talk about the new in-game items, including pets. They announced pets. It's very exciting, but we'll get to that in a little bit. Palia has added a new Decor set to Zeki's Wondrous Machine, which is a gacha-like game within the world of Palia using lucky coins you get from Zeki in the mail. These items are from the Valley Sunrise set and include a bed, side table, vase, and chandelier. I myself have already opened the vase. The premium store also got some new looks, including a spa and builder bundle. I love the builder bundle. I think it's a great addition, and all the feminine colors that are added into what would originally be thought of as a masculine skill makes me feel really seen. There was also supposed to be a third set called Ruffled Redingot. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. But due to visual issues, they've decided to make it temporarily unavailable. Another change to the premium store is improved language. Before, it was really confusing how the bundle discounts worked versus single item purchases, so it's greatly appreciated that they went in and made a change to this so that we can better understand how our money is being spent. And last but not least, the pets. Palia introduced their first set of pets called Pale Cats, or Palcats. I'm not 100% sure which way they want us to pronounce that. The team said they wanted to make pets available right as beta started, but needed more time. But as a thank you for the support that we've offered the game, they decided to release the cats on their own, which definitely sounds like way more pets are on the way. The cats are available through the premium store, but you technically don't buy them directly. You get them as a gift when you've purchased a certain amount of Palia coins, the game's premium currency, aka real life cash. When you buy the coins to use on clothing and other various aesthetics, regardless of the amount of coins you buy, you get the Sandy Pale Cat as one-time bonus to run around with you in the world. And you automatically get the other three, Nocturnal, Island, and Snowy, when you've accumulated 3,000 Palia coins purchased. But you do get all three automatically once you reach that amount. Palia also did the right thing and made sure this was retroactive. So you still get these cuties whether the coins are in your wallet or you've already spent them. To take a look at and choose your Pale Cat, you simply open the inventory menu and click the paw icon in Collections. From here, you can both equip and dismiss your new friend. You can swap at any time between the 4 Pale Cats once you have them all. They've claimed, like all other aesthetics, that the Pale Cats have no effect on gameplay, but I beg to differ. Having a furry little friend run around with you in the world adds a new sense of life. Plus, you can now go on little pet playdates with your friends. And one final note about the updates. There are, of course, many bug fixes and some known issues, which I implore you to take a look at before submitting any reports or tickets of your own. But we won't go into those in this video, with one exception. I would like to say goodbye to an amazing friend, Jerry the Tassel, not a broom, I don't care what you say. You lived a glorious 2 weeks and you will be missed. I'll see you across the veil. Thanks so much for watching. Have a magical day and I will see you next time.